I personally believe that learning a language and even studying for your IELTS test should be fun. So in today's lesson, I'm going to show you 5 fun ways to improve your English and boost your IELTS score. Coming up. Welcome, my name is Eli and I run the website EnglishProTips.com where we help students get ready for the IELTS test. Now, in today's lesson, I'm going to be showing you 5 fun ways to improve your English and boost your IELTS score as well. Now, the first one is to use Busuu. So Busuu is a language app and website that has kindly sponsored this lesson. Let me show you what it's like. So basically, Busuu has got lots of lessons. In fact, it's got lots and lots and lots of lessons. And these lessons are very short, very achievable lessons that help you to boost your English and especially learn a lot of vocabulary. So I had a student that was using Busuu for a very long time and their vocabulary dramatically increased. Now, if you're preparing for the IELTS test, you're probably aiming for band 7. So that's going to be around C1 level. So let's see what Busuu has got at C1 level. Okay, so this is the advanced lessons. So we've got lesson 1 and then we've got a live class, so where we can join a teacher and other students and practice what we've just learnt. And then in fact they've got, what's this? Around 62 lessons for the C1 level, and then at the end we've got a test to see whether we can achieve that C1 certificate. So certainly if you're preparing for the IELTS test, I would suggest that you try some of these C1 level lessons and learn some C1 vocabulary to help you in the IELTS test. Now, the lessons look a bit like this. This is the level test that you do right at the beginning, which I think is a great idea just to know roughly where you are, what level you have, and what kind of lessons are appropriate for you. So let's try that together. Select the numbers in order from smallest to largest. Okay, so it's going to start easy and then it's going to progress to get more difficult. So we're going to start with 2, then we've got 7, then we've got 13, then we've got 21, 44 and 92. Very nice. Okay, let's continue. Are you ready to order? Yes, we are. What is the time? It's 4:30. How much is this? This is $40. Oh, now do you hear that? Ding! I love that sound. It makes me feel very like I've accomplished something whenever I hear that sound. Select the places in a town or city. Okay, we've got a supermarket. We've got a pharmacy, a hotel, hopefully, a station. Okay, and that's it. So you get an idea of what the lessons in Busuu are like, and you can click the link below this video, so in the description box, to try all of their premium features for 7 days for free. So the link will be just below this video. And the premium features have a lot to add. In fact, one thing I do like is the community function, but we're going to be covering that in another video in the future, because I think this is something that's very useful and is going to help a lot of you getting ready for your IELTS test. But yes, something that we'll look at in a future video. So the second thing that I want to show you today is another website that I think is very useful, especially for those people that like learning languages like me through music. Now, this website is called Lyrics Training, and basically you listen to a song and you need to complete the lyrics. So they've got loads of songs like Perfect by Ed Sheeran, just loads and loads. And one thing that I like is you can filter by genre. So if you like disco music, you can find out the lyrics to disco music, to jazz, to reggae, to blues, to soul, indie music. And what I do often is I search by a band that I like. So if I look for the Beatles, which is one of my favorite bands of all time, and then we can work it out. Now, I'm not going to play this because I'll probably get in trouble for copyright reasons, but we select intermediate, and then we can click maybe later. We start the song, and basically if you've got the audio on, you'll start to hear the Beatles singing "We Can Work It Out," and you need to complete the lyrics. Now I know the song well, so I can actually do it without having to hear it. So it's "Try to see it my way." Okay, so you see what you have to do. You have to go through the song and complete the lyrics. And this is a great way to improve your vocabulary, and actually a good way to improve your pronunciation as well, because you're having to listen to the way that words are connected in song. And that's a great way to improve your vocabulary. Now this website's great because it's got a timer function, so you can actually do the same song multiple times and see if you can beat your previous scores. So like Busuu, it's got this kind of gamification element, which I think is absolutely wonderful and makes it a lot of fun. Okay, number 3. The third way to improve your English and boost your IELTS score is to watch a lot of English series with English subtitles. Now, you'll know on this channel I've interviewed a lot of very high level students, so people who are getting band 7, band 8, band 9 in the speaking test. And one thing that almost all of them have in common is that they love watching English series and English television shows with English subtitles. In fact, one of the students that I did a English speaking test with said that she had learnt not only English, but Japanese, Korean, and also improved her Thai by basically just watching lots and lots of television series in English with subtitles. So that's a great way to improve it. Now you could always watch Netflix, put on the subtitles, and I'd recommend series like Sherlock, or what's my favourite series? True Detective. Although actually I don't know if I would recommend that because it's a little bit scary. Now, if you've got a slightly lower level of English, this is a series that you might like. It's called Extra English, and you can find it on YouTube. So this is a playlist of many of the episodes of Extra, and I'll put a link to that below this video as well. And basically it's like a soap opera, a bit like Friends, except that the actors are very expressive and use simple English, so it's very easy to understand what's going on in the series. And I also found this website, so Multimedia English, a very old looking website, but it's absolutely fantastic, because what happens is they've got the episode on the left, and then on the right they've got the transcript, so you can watch and then you can follow along, and then you can look up words that you're not sure about or write them in your vocabulary book. Absolutely great way to learn English in a fun way. So that was number 3. Check out Multimedia English, check out Extra, and find some English series that you enjoy watching. Now the 4th way is to read graded readers. So if you go to penguinreaders.co.uk, you can find lots and lots of books that have been adapted slightly so that they're easier to read for language learners. So for example, Life in Space, Boy by Roald Dahl, lots of books that have been changed slightly so that it's easier for you to follow along and understand the plot and the narrative. Now what I recommend to you is, even if you're, for example, level 3, which would be a slightly more advanced level, just go down one level. So if you're level 3, just read something at level 2. If you're level 2, then just read something at level 1. And the reason for that is this is meant to be fun. You don't want to be having to look at a dictionary all the time and getting confused. This should be below your level so that you can just read for enjoyment. And don't worry, even if you're reading for enjoyment, your English is going to be improving and you are going to be learning new vocabulary. Okay, so that is number 4. The final way is to join a community and get a speaking partner. So particularly if you're getting ready for the IELTS speaking test, you probably want to have a speaking partner that you can practice your English with. Now, the difficult thing is, how do you find a speaking partner? Well, I've put this post on the English Pro Tips Facebook group. So my name is da-da-da, I'm from da-da-da, my previous IELTS speaking score was da-da-da, I'm aiming for a band da-da-da, in my free time I like to da-da-da. And basically lots of students have written about who they are, and in that way they've been able to find people who have a similar IELTS speaking level, and potentially have even common interests. So for example, this person loves to watch movies on Netflix and YouTube videos. So if that's the kind of person that you'd like to have as your speaking partner, then you can check out the English Pro Tips Facebook group, and hopefully in this post you can find a speaking buddy. Now, if you're not able to find one there, then there's actually a group called IELTS Speaking Partners, and I actually moderate that, so I make sure that there's no spam in this group. Although, as you can see, I'm not doing a great job. I need to get rid of these soon. And what you can do is you can post, say, something like, "Hello everyone, I'm looking for a speaking partner, my exam is on, da-da-da." And in that way you can find somebody. And then also, if you're a woman and you'd like to have a female speaking partner, then check out Sisters Speaking English, which is run by a brilliant teacher called Jo, and she runs live activities and classes and allows women to connect with each other and practice speaking. So I'm not a member of her group for obvious reasons. But if you are a woman, then you can join her Sisters Speaking English Facebook group, and you can get involved in her activities and hopefully find a speaking partner with a similar level there. Finally, you can also find a language partner with an app called HelloTalk, which I've discussed in previous videos. Now, what HelloTalk does is they actually pair you with a native speaker of the language. So, for example, if you're learning English and you speak fluent Spanish, then they'll try and pair you with an English speaker who is learning Spanish, so you can help each other out. And basically, there's a mobile version, but you can also put it onto your computer, and then you can have a conversation. So this person's written, "Good morning, excellent day to you." This is a very friendly guy. "Hey, and I can just reply, "Hey, nice to meet you." And then we can exchange messages back and forth. And that's a great way and a very fun way to practice our communication in English. Right. I hope that these ways to improve your English will be fun for you, because I certainly think they're absolutely brilliant ways to explore the language, to communicate, to have fun, to get involved in games. The competitive element of things like Busuu and lyrics training, I think they're all just a lot of fun. Now remember, I'll put the links below for all of these websites and apps in the description box, and especially check out Busuu, who are the sponsor of this video, and they're very kindly offering you a free 7-day trial of all of their premium features. So I would suggest checking that out to see whether Busuu is the right app for you. Okay, best of luck with your studies, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye then.